sentence
Absolutely.
structure, right? And the speaking part is output, you can say. Without inputting, how can you export, right? So study
So
all Delhi, right? Only if you know the one path to go to the Delhi, then if you get the traffic there, then how you will reach the Delhi, right?
I could speak in English. So I said him, nothing is gonna happen like that. The literal and the black truth is that
Okay, we will jump on the topic, or you want to share something about?
no, we should jump on the topic directly because we already had general conversation earlier. So now
Yes.
I'm also planning to have conversation on the topic.
Yeah, sure. That will be better, right? Because we know each other very well, so we should.
Comparison. So comparison means like we are comparing ourselves to someone. So if we are, yeah, if we are talking about like comparison word in the manner of humanity, so how we can take it? Uh, we can, what people do usually when like if we are here for learning this language. So I only now I would only tell you in the context of uh, English language only. So, many people, what they do when they start speaking for the first time, so what they do, they compare ourselves, they compare themselves to the other person. And in that particular period, what happens? Initially, they lose their uh, they lose their confidence to learning this language because they are just comparing, because they don't think that earlier the other person already have put lot of effort in him on himself, and that is the only reason he is very confident, he is very eloquent speaker, right? And if the beginner would compare himself to the expert person or the intermediate person, then definitely he's going to lose his hope that he's going to learn this language. So
Yes.
so from my side, this is all about comparison. Now I would like to know something about your views on this thing. Would you mind telling me something about on this?
Yeah, I love to discuss about this topic because, yeah, comparison is going on day by day, right? We try to do comparison to others. It's our us also. If I talk about my case, then I used to compare to each other
Okay.
initially. You know that after that I got realized comparison we should do by ourselves, not with any other person. If
Okay.
you want to compare yourself, then you should do by yourself what I was and how much I got improvement after a period
Yes.
of time, right?
Yes.
If you do comparison with yourself, then it will be beneficial for you. If you do comparison with any other person, then it will be very harmful for you. Maybe you will not get success in your life, because
Yes.
after comparing we feel jealous and we feel demotivated, we feel nervous, everything negative things come in our mind. So
Absolutely.
comparison it's very bad thing. Because of comparison we lost
Initially,
everything.
when I started speaking for the first time, so that time what I did, I started comparing myself with others, those who were
Yeah.
eloquent speaker in this language, and I started, as I told you earlier as well, that I lost my motivation to learn this language. And initially, it happened with me many times that I started learning this language, and I, lost the hope that I'm going to learn this language. So what I did, I started again and again. So a
Mm-hmm.
couple of months did this thing that I started and I dropped. So it happened with me couple of months for initial days. But after spending couple of months in this language for me, so one day I grabbed the things that yes, this is the right way to work on himself or ourselves, and I started working on myself by that way only. And now I'm in front of you. So I
Yeah.
compared myself that time. That is why I lost my hope. I lost my
Mhm.
confidence. Yes.
Yes.
So, and if I talk about this thing and in study, in education, so many people like if I talk about myself, so I'm a pharmacy graduate. So earlier when I was doing my pharmacy course, then that time I was comparing myself with the doctors. Like people are having MBBS degree, BDS degree, VMS, VHMS like that, and I just have only B Pharm degree. So I was considering myself that I'm just completely waste of space in the education sector. So
Mhm.
because I'm not gonna get the job, better job in this sector, Because in my view, as my way of perceiving, I think that if the people have two types of degree in medical science, either doctor or nurse, they can get the success easily in this sector. If you have any other degree, like you are OT technician, any other technician you are, any pharmacist you are, so that time the people get less attention as compared to the nurses or as compared to the doctors. So in
Yes,
COVID
yes.
19, yeah, in COVID 19, what happened? Only doctors and only nurses, medical nurse, they they would be recognized. They used to be recognized that time. Otherwise, like we considered under a paramedical staff, we didn't consider under a specific like a specific job position that we were pharmacists were there. We were pharmacists and we were there in the COVID-19 as well, and we served in COVID-19 too, but we didn't get recognition as a pharmacist. We got recognition like like a paramedical staff, including like OT technician and medi technician. And this is like all about comparison from my side now, for now.
Yeah, absolutely. You explained very well. Whatever you have passion or whatever knowledge you have, just try to enhance instead of comparison to any others. You are comparing to doctor or nurses. So instead of that, nowadays you are focusing on yourself, what you are. Just you are putting to enhance your position, right? That is the good thing. That's why you are getting success and you will happy as well, right?
Yes.
Success as well. And if you feel the happy and you are satisfied with you, then definitely you will grab everything whatever you want,
Yeah.
because you will get time to think about your field instead of compare to each other, right? If you lost your maximum time to compare to each other, then maybe you will not focus on your work to do very properly. So yeah, whatever we are doing, just we need to focus on ourselves, right? That time, then we will get the more time to think about self and progress us as well and our work. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is the good
So,
thing. Yeah.
yes, yes. So, comparison is good for sometimes. If you are comparing yourself with someone, or if you are comparing something to someone, it is okay to, give it a check for once. But every time, if you are
Yes,
just comparing yourself, tell me the truth.
that
What
is the
used to
bad
happen
thing.
with me? Let me tell you the truth. So in my
Yeah,
childhood, I was not financially stable. Even my father was not financially stable in my childhood. So what used to happen to me? My neighbors' kids used to get some many things. Used to get bicycle or some other kinds of toys or many things. So what I used to face in my childhood, I didn't used to get any toy or kind of bicycle or like that. So I used to tell to my mom that they are getting everything, but whatever they want, and they are going to school by the bicycle or by something, and and they had bike that time, they had cars that time in their home, but I didn't have anything at my home. So I used to compare a lot. Why you are not like purchasing for these things for me, and I need these things. I used to very stubborn, and I used to tell to my mom that I need this thing by hook or by crook. I don't know what you're gonna do to get this thing to me, but I need this thing. But now I got to know about each everything, that how people make money and how it is very difficult to arrange the stuff. And
yeah,
so those were my childish thing that I was doing in my childhood, because that time I didn't know that comparison is not good. That time I was just comparing myself that people are getting things. Kids, my kids, kids are getting things. I'm not, and I'm not getting. So I wanted to get the same, but I didn't get. I didn't get. It was great because I didn't get, because if you are getting easily everything, so you do not have the value of that thing.
value
So
of the thing.
yeah, I'm really thankful to God as well, and that He made me realize that what is the value of things.
Definitely. We should know, right? Everything we can't give to our children very easily. They should understand the value of the things, how much it's difficult to get everything, right? We should give, but not that much easily, each and everything, whatever they are
Yes.
asking. Yeah, that is the good thing. I don't want to prefer to give my kid as well whatever he is asking. I do not prefer to give. I just make him value, understand him value, what is the value
Yes.
of this thing and how much we need to spend for that and how much we need to work on that. Then I will try to give him. So do this thing, then I will give this because this is
But
his value. Then he
yeah,
will understand the value of this thing.
but
Go
I
ahead,
noticed
please.
one thing. Yeah, but I noticed one thing now these days. The parents' mindset has changed. I don't know how it is, like how it happened, but it already has happened. That parents' mindset has changed because because I don't know, like they are getting like much awareness from the internet, from many other kind of social media, and they have started treating their kids in a good manner, in a well professional manner. Earlier what used to happen with the kids, the parents used to beat the kids. Even my
Yes,
father used
yes.
to beat me a lot in my childhood. And so I am from 90s. So my date of birth is 1996 or something. So that time I used to beaten my, I used to get beaten my father. So that is why, like, I know, because nowadays, like, even in colleges, even in schools, it has completely forbidden that you cannot beat the kids.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, even in school as well nowadays, it's totally denied
Yes.
to beat to the kids also.
And
Yeah, that's
why my father used to beat me? Because I was very stubborn, as I told you earlier as well.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Sometimes we need to beat our kids, right? They should just make
but
them
it is,
understand
but
what
it
they
is,
are doing
but
right
it is
and which
literally
are
not good. Yes.
yeah, they should understand what is the right. I'm everything. It's not good. Whatever they are doing, right? We
Yes.
are
Yes.
aware about the everything. What is the right or what is the wrong? Because they are not aware and they don't know. So we make them understand. If they are not understand very easily, then they we should beat also. That is the one other option to make them understand. That is
So
also important.
So
Yeah.
this is sad. This is sad that time is the best healer. So time can teach us everything.
Teach
Like
everything.
if I talk
Yes.
about myself, so earlier I didn't have the value of anything, as I told you, because I
Mhm.
didn't know that how to earn money, how to make money, how to to talk to the people. So these kinds of like things I had earlier, but now because of awareness, because I have been connecting to the different personalities, and I have been working on my skills as well. So now I have got to know about about the trend as well, what I have to behave with the people, and what are the values of things.
Yes,
Sorry, what
definitely.
are the
And
value of things? Yes,
yeah, definitely. And one another one very advantage of the comparison. One is that we can compare to any other person and we can make ourselves better, right? This
absolutely.
is the positive things. If we talk about the comparison positive thing, this is the very special positive thing. We can compare to each other and we can grab something from them, but not feel like a jealously. We should not compare to any other like a jealously,
Yes,
right? We can take as a positively. Yeah, he is progressing, then how much he or she is putting effort to get that much achievement. We should get something inspired, right? We
yes.
should inspire with them and we should take whatever they are doing, we should learn from them.
Yeah.
That is also compared. Yeah.
Don't you think that we are getting like lots of people from negative minds only, from negative thoughts only? I literally face this issue because when I try to build a relation with someone, so I find a lot of difficulties. So someone is just flamboyanting that he is your beloved one in front of you, and if I talk about like behind you, so he just backbites you that
Yeah.
Lalit is like that, or Lalit is doing like that, and he's just doing this, and this is not a good thing. So I face these
Ah,
kinds of
that is
issues.
happen. There are lots of people are present here. Everyone's
Yes,
nature has different, right? So we can't compare to each and everyone in a similar way. So there
yes,
has only their perspective to talking way to think about the any different topic. Their own way to think any topic. So we can't compare to each and everyone's, right?
yes,
We should make our mindset and establish the according then we can judge the people,
Okay,
right?
so when I compare like both the people, those who have positive thoughts or those who have negative thoughts, so I always find that positive thoughts people are very less. Those who support you, those who encourage you to do something, those who tell you the right way. Like if I talk about in English language, what kind of people are we getting? So we are getting less numbers of people, those who are telling us that this is the literal and real fact that it takes time to learn this language, and it is completely out of the question that you can speak this language within a month. It is literally not possible.
Yeah, really.
Yes. Yes. So some people say like this that I started speaking in 1 month. So I always give it a second thought that how a person, if he is not from English background, if so how a person can learn this language in 1 month. So when I compare, so literally when someone asks to me that how much time it takes to learn this language, I always say them that it took 2 years to me to get into the fluency. So, and I always say them it took me 2 years, and now it depends on you how much time you are gonna spend in a day of yours in English language, and according to that you are gonna spend your time in that.
Yes, definitely, definitely. How much we are putting the effort, that much we will get result, right? We
Yes,
can't
yes,
say the 1 month or 2 month. That is not possible. That is totally. This is the fake. And some thumbnail I have seen. 1 hour you can after within 1 hour you can learn the English language. How is it
yes,
possible? We are making
yes,
fool to people, and they are getting the huge amount of views. Yeah, people are believing in that. Yes,
yes,
I'm going
absolutely.
to learn within 1 hour. I will be fluent
No,
in English.
initially when people are very simple and plain, and when they are starting their English journey, initial days, so they just look for the tips and tricks, how they
Tips
can
and
easily,
tricks. Yes.
yeah, how they can easily grab the things. So, and they literally don't know that it is literally not possible that you can grab the thing in an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours. It is literally not possible. You have to put your effort at least for 6 months or 1 month or 1 year to just to see
Ah,
the result that you are able to improve yourself little bit or not.
yes,
So,
definitely. That is the
yeah,
requirement. Minimum time is 1 year.
yes,
Minimum you should spend time 1 year to speak something in a better way. If you want to be a fluent, then definitely you should spend more than this, more than
yes,
2 years
yes,
or more than 2 years. There are lots of people are talking about. I have been learning this language more than 3 years. They
yes,
are now becoming the fluent. They are getting the fluency right now. So this is
yes,
the deep ocean, and we are putting day by day one drop in the ocean. So how is
absolutely.
it possible? How is it possible to learn within 1 year, within 1 hour, within 1 month? That is not possible because we should learn each and everything to express our thought very properly, right? Every different topic we need to discuss. If you say that yes, I have knowledge about this language, then you should explain everything about this language, and different topic you will be able to explain, right? Then you
Yes,
will
yes,
be knowledgeable person, then it's called knowledgeable person. Otherwise day to day conversation, it's very basic. You will learn
yes.
within 3 or 4 months. That is the basic. But if you want to be a fluent, or you want to be a knowledgeable person about this language, then definitely you should spend lots of time to learn this
Yes,
language.
and we have to study a lot, like
Yes.
grammatical study. We have to, go into the dive into this language to get the tips and tricks, like what are the things that we can utilize them in our day-to-day speaking, and we can be very effective and be very fluent in this language. So all the things are there, but it depends on the way of perceiving of the person, how the person is getting the things, and how
Get
he is able to utilize, how he is able to execute execute the tips and tricks in day-to-day speaking.
Yes, definitely. We
Yes,
are
and it
learning.
is very, yes,
Mhm, go
and
ahead.
it is like, yeah, it is very cumbersome to incorporate the new things in day-to-day speaking. Even if you are just executing one vocabulary in your speaking, so you find like difficulty where you have to set it. I,
Yes.
you know, I used to face a lot of difficulties like that. That how can I introduce a new vocabulary in my speaking? So I tried this thing. How can I do it? And how can I learn a new vocabulary? Still, I face the difficulty, and still I there is a room for improvement in vocabulary, and I still work on that.
Yeah, definitely. We should learn day to day, day by day, new things. Because if you learn one new book, then you will get lots of new vocabulary, right? You feel you that time you feel, oh my God, I was not aware about the simple vocab till now. So
Yes,
every day, if you learn something new book, if you take the new book, then you will get lots of plethora of vocabulary you can get there.
yes, and one more thing, the people won't feel monotonous while using some different kind of structure, some different kind of vocabularies while speaking. I think so. If the person is just having a conversation in basic manner always, so person can feel monotonous. Well, what if the person is implementing different kind of ways, some you know different kind of strategies to speak or to articulate himself, so that person won't feel monotonous anymore.
Yes, definitely, definitely. And we should keep our, mind always entertainment. You whatever you feel like, right? Whatever you like to do, whether is it reading, writing, listening, speaking, whatever you feel enjoy, you should do. We should focus on
Yes,
that, right? Every part is very crucial, and you are not good in study, right? But you should speak. You should read at least 20 minutes or 30 minutes. That is a compulsory because you will get lots of knowledge, vocabulary, sentence
absolutely.
structure, right? And the speaking part is output, you can say. Without inputting, how can you export, right? So study also
So
very important.
let me tell you one incident. Uh, Today, one person said to me that I have very less time and I literally want to learn this language, and I have only 3 months. So now you need to tell me. Now you need to teach me those things only, or tell me those things only. With the help of them, I could speak in English. So I said him, nothing is gonna. I could speak in English. So I said him, nothing is gonna happen like that. The literal and the black truth is that if you want to learn only those things, those are very helpful to you. So nothing is gonna help. Nothing is gonna happen in that manner. So nothing is gonna help you in that manner, that you will only learn those things, those who are gonna help you. It is literally
Yes,
not possible. You have to learn each and everything, and when it comes to the need, so you can utilize that thing in the manner of need. If you know, and if you literally don't know, like what were the things and how you can utilize them in your speaking. So first,
yes,
there is a particular way to learn this language. You have to start from the beginning, from the speaking, from the grammar, from the basic structures. And if you are well versed in the structures, if you are well versed in the speaking, then you can go for the advanced structure.
yes,
Am I right?
definitely. Yeah, definitely. That is
Yes.
a true. Because if you have only two way to learn this language, then how can is it possible, right? Suppose if you want to go to the Delhi, right? You are from sorry, I forgot
I'm from Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh near Hapur.
Yes,
Am I
yes,
right?
yeah. Yes, you're
Yeah,
right.
I'm from Hapur, so I think I forgot the name of where do you live?
Bulandshahr.
Bulandshahr. Yes, yes, Bulandshahr. So if you want to go to the Delhi, right? Only if you know the one path to go to the Delhi, then if you get the traffic there, then how you will reach the Delhi, right? Definitely, you should have
Absolutely.
alternate option to reach the Delhi.
Commendable, yeah, commendable explanation, I would say.
Yeah, if you have the another way to reach the Delhi, then you will easily will reach the Delhi. Otherwise, you have
Yes,
to return from there, and you feel monotonous and you feel the demotivated. Yeah, I couldn't reach the to the Delhi, right? So
yes,
always we should keep the alternative option as well to
yes,
get everything.
yes. And one more thing, if we are going on that way, like continuously, means if we are getting the chance to go on that way twice in a week or thrice in a week, so we can get into the habit of going on that way, and we can find many other ways to reach
Yes,
Delhi. So same thing applies on the English language as well. If the
this
person is
language
not
also.
able to, yeah, I got your
Yeah,
point that time. What were you trying to say? And so I'm just trying to simplify it. because because many learners, those who are not able to understand it, they can understand it. So the thing is that if you are just learning the English language by one way, and you are not able to grab the things from that way, so you should try some other ways to grab the
Another,
thing.
yes,
Yes.
definitely.
And there are
Yeah,
thousands of ways to learn this language. Even you can
definitely.
develop your own strategy to learn this language. This is for viewers only, for your viewers,
Yes,
not
yes. Okay.
not for
Thank
you,
you so
because
much
you
for
already have
explaining
learned this
that.
language.
Yes, yes. And if you are not able to, every time we are not feel comfortable to discuss with people about this
Yes,
language. If you are
yes,
habitual to read or listen as well, then this is the alternative option to grab something, right? You will be
yes,
keep in touch to learn this language. So always we need to find the alternative option as well to learn this language. Not
yes,
only about learn this language, about the any other various platform, whatever you want to grab. So we should
yes,
always keep the alternative option to
yes,
go.
yes.
Okay, we completed 30 minutes. Oh my God.
So have you got tired by having 30 minutes conversation?
No, I was thinking about, it's just 15 minutes or 10 minutes. So it's easily completed 30 minutes. It's about to 1 o'clock. So I have to go to the school to take my baby.
Sorry,
So
okay, to take your baby. Okay.
yeah,
I was
sure.
thinking that you
Okay.
teach.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Have a great time. Have a will of a time. Enjoy your time. It was nice connecting to you. And I'm
Thank you
planning
so
to
much
have
for
next
connecting me.
conversation with you on next topic.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you so
day.
much. Have a good time.